feel the waves cut through me.
Hello guys, how is everyone doing? It's your girl Terry here, and you know what? It's a wonderful new month of October, month of blessing, month of motivation, month of new level. And if you're new here, karibu sana. This family is all about positive vibe. We talk about green card, adventure, taking care of yourself in terms of mental health, skin, hair, and name all those good stuff. Okay, in today's video, I would like to talk about green card. As you all know, we are in the month of green card application. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, and I can't wait for you guys to apply. And I am sincerely wishing you guys the best as you're going to apply. But I want to talk about some few things before you go to application, because I have received those so many DMs, and I wanted to talk about it here because it may also benefit other people. And I have few topics that I want to talk. Number one is email, or when it comes to green card application. Number two is keeping out the confirmation number that you get after getting the green card. Number three, I want to talk about the differences that people are talking about, that my birth certificate is different than identification card. What should I do in that place? I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about what happens after applying for the green card. And the last thing, I want to answer the question, do you receive the email to inform you that you have been selected for the green card? So let's keep it here as we talk about those juicy topics. Okay, number one, let's talk about email. As you all know, a lot of people are afraid to apply for themselves, and they prefer for other people to do for them, even sending the information to other people. And one of the crucial information that is required is the email address. Yes, if you don't have an email address, it doesn't no matter which one, Hotmail, Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, whichever the email that you have, it's enough for that. So in part of application, green card application, email is one of the requirements to be entered, and they're going to use the email that you used to apply when they are communicating further if you are at least selected. So you have to put a real email address, your own email address. For the phone number is optional, but for the email it is very important, and they have indicated that. And beside the email, they also require the PO box, that is the zip code, the mailing address, like the postal code. You will have to have that one. You don't have to own it yourself. You can use your friends, you can use your family, you can use from the church, the school where you're studying there. Now, because I understand some people are in the college line now, and they may be wondering, which one can I use? You can use the college address that you have, or borrow from your friend. It depends with the country that you are from. Some countries are very developed in such a way that they already have their own addresses for their own home. For the country like Kenyans, you have to have that one, at least the one that you know. You can even use the job email, job postal code, because they don't send anything there. It's just for them to know the code that you are staying there, and they will not ask anybody about that. And yes, that is point number one, and is very important, guys, especially for the email. Make sure that don't use any other person email, because they can mess you up. Somebody can be sent, like, let's say after winning the green card, you starting the process for visa processing, and they're sending the email to show you about the interview process, and the person that is receiving the email, they may not know, or they may know and refuse to tell you the information. Others, they use the email to blackmail other people. Please do not follow to this temptation. Just put your email, and it will be good for you. Okay, yes, that's number one. Number two is the confirmation number. One thing is, after doing the application, entering all your information and everything is looking good, you have like a submit button for the application, and that one, once you place it, there is a page that will come there saying congratulations, you have entered for the DV 2024, and you entered at this date. You have at this time, and they also say that this is the confirmation number. They saw that, and they tell you, make sure that you print this one and stay with it for some until the result comes out. Make sure that if you're using the phone to apply for that, make sure that you take a screenshot, or if you're applying on the cyber or the place that you are applying from, there is a printer, make sure that you print and keep it in your email address or where you keep your important document. It's very important. Okay, yes, because you're going to need that confirmation number when you are checking out if you won the green card. Okay. Number 3, that is very important, and people have been asking me this question, is what happens when your birth certificate and other document, be it, let's say, high school certificate, identification card, is different from the birth certificate. And some are very serious. If there is one thing that is taken very serious when it comes to green card application, is the date of birth. So the date of birth should be constant. If it says that the date of birth in the birth certificate is on August 30th, like 1994, then it should read the same in all other documents that you have, be it in your identification card, because it is very important. You don't want to be told that you're trying to fake someone else because the dates are not matching. This is the small mistake that you have to take them serious. So in that situation, what are you supposed to do? There is 2 things that you can do. You can either decide to change your birth certificate. In some country, it's very easy to correct the error. In my country, like Kenya, I have seen people go to the birth certificate center, and they change that. It's easy, and they charge around, the last time I checked, they charged around $10. That is 1,000 Kenya shillings, and that was in 2018. I'm not sure about this time. So you either go there, or if it's your ID, you can go with it and talk to them. Talk to the Huduma Center or any center that deals with in your country that deals with identification card. Once you do that, you ask them which one will be easy to change. If in a situation where they're saying that you can't change, then you will need a lawyer, and they charge for around $30. $30. And then they will give you affidavit. In this affidavit, it will serve as a document to show that this is the same person. The person for this certificate, the person for this birth certificate, identification card, they are the same person that are presenting the document or applying for something. Are we together on that? It is very important. And make sure when you go into the interview, the thing that they insist more is on the birth certificate, because they know that is the most thing that when people are born, they get, some country, they have a limit of time where they have to acquire the birth certificate. In some country, you can take years and years until you go like to high school, when they need the certificate for exam registration. But in some other country, you get as young as you can. So please go to your country or the board that deals with those kind of things, and ask them to advise you. tell them what you are up to, tell them to assist you. If they tell you you need a lawyer, that's what you will do. But in case they don't want to change, make sure that you use the details that is in your birth certificate, because they don't care more on the identification card. You will need that when you are entering the gate of the embassy, but when you are going to doing the interview for real, you will have like a photocopy of your ID, but they will ask you for the original birth certificate. I hope we are together there. Do not make this mistake. See which one you can change, but keep in mind they will concentrate more on your birth certificate during your interview. Okay, yes, I hope you have gotten that. The next thing I want to talk about, and is point number 4, is what happens after applying for the green card. This is a very good question, and one thing is you wait for 6 months. You all know that green card application is starting from October 5th instant time, that is in US time, all the way to the 8th of November 2022. And after that, you don't get the result instantly, or you don't get it after 1 month. You get this result after 6 good months, and the result will come out the next year on the month of May. So yes, so that's what happened. You wait, and then you check for your result. If you have won, now that you start going to the next step, which is interview preparation for your visa processing. Okay, yes, the last thing that I want to talk is, do you receive the email to show you that you have won the green card? And this is what most people do. They apply and they never check their result, because to them they think that the result will be sent to them in some form of an email. They don't send the email to you to tell you that you have been selected. You have to make an effort to go to the website. That website that you applied for the green card is the same site that you will go to check your result. So make sure that you keep that link, the link that you will use to apply. And I have been posting, I have videos on green card application, all those. For the most part, I usually pin the link for the official website for green card application. I usually pin it on my comment box, and I put that on the description box. Make sure that you save it, because you're going to need it when you are checking for your result. Guys, if you haven't taken the photo, make sure that you check my video on the photo requirement for you to take the passport photo, because there is a guideline that you have to follow. Okay, and another thing is, make sure that you go through the instruction document. That document is available. If you go to Google, it's available there, the instruction DV 2024 instruction document. If you Google like that, it will come and you will be able to download and follow those instructions, because the secret to winning the green card is on following those instructions and doing what you are asked. That is in terms of photo requirement, in terms of all other things that they put on that requirement document. So guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. I want you all to succeed. I want you all to if this is your dream to come, I want you to come. So check my video on step-by-step tutorial for green card application. It will help you if you are nervous. Also check a video on secret to winning green card, because this one, it will tell you what to do, what not to do. Also, it will talk to you about the mistake that people make, like applying twice. Don't apply twice. Leaving out their kids. Do not leave out your kids, even if you're intending to leave them there. If you want to come alone, it's okay, but you have to put your kids, and then on the time of the interview, you can go and tell the interviewer that you will not be traveling with the kid at that time. They understand that. Instead of making that mistake of leaving out your kid because you don't want to go with them, that will be the worst mistake, because if they know on the interview day, it will lead to automatic visa denial. And guys, in this period after applying, make sure that you stay out of trouble, because you don't want to mess your good conduct, as you will need a good conduct during your interview. This is Terry Inspiring Channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, with your family, and I wish you the best, the best, the best. I can't wait you to go to another step with you, because this journey I am working with you. If you are not on my WhatsApp, if you're not on my Facebook group, what are you waiting for? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in.